Okay, here we are. Hopefully you gave that one a try. If not, that's okay. Maybe you tried it and you got stuck a little bit and you said, whoa, I'm just going to watch that next video because I'm not quite sure what to do. Or maybe you want to see if you got the right answer. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, we've got 3/5 and we've got 3/4, and there is something common to both of those. What I'm going to do first is I am going to common denominator, okay? So I'm going to make this 12/20 times x plus 1 to the 5/3 plus 15/20 times x plus 1 to the 8/3. Now I've got a numerical greatest common factor. So what can I take out of both of those terms? Well, I can take out a 20th in the denominator, and then 12 and 15, they have a 3 in common. Okay, I can also take out x plus 1 to the 5/3 power. So what's that going to leave us? Well, when you take out the 3/20, you're going to be left with 4 over 1, right? 3 times 4 is 12, 20 times 1 is 20. That's what we're going to have left over. Times x, oh, no, those canceled out. Those canceled out, so just a 4 plus, let me show you what we're doing here. And this is why it would be very helpful for you to show your work. You're going to get more confident, right? So you take out a 3/20 times x plus 1 to the 5/3. You took out a 3/20 times x plus 1 to the 5/3. So 12/20 divided by 3/20 is the same thing as multiplying by 20/3. So the 20ths cancel out. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and that's where we got that 4 from. The x plus 1, those canceled. Same thing here. We're going to be left with 15/20 divided by 3/20 is the same thing as 15/20 times 20 over 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5, so that's going to give us a 5. I'm going to go back to my black pencil here. 5 times 8/3 minus 5/3 is 3/3, so x plus 1 to the first power, because 3/3 is 1. So 3/20 times x plus 1 to the 5/3 power, and then in parentheses, we're going to have 4 plus 5x plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9, so we've got 5x plus 9. And again, the better you are, the more practice you get, the better you're going to be. And the better that you are is going to make the calculus a bit easier. Okay. Now, some of you are saying, okay, I really do think I've got it. I think I can do something here with this e. Feel free to pause, try it on your own, this example, and come back and check to see if you've got the right answer. So in the numerator, I have got one term, and then I've got a second term. They both have a 3, so I'm going to factor out a 3. They both have x plus 2, and the lowest exponent is 2. They both have x minus 1, and the lowest exponent is 2 again. Then in brackets, that's going to leave me with an x minus 1 minus the 3's cancel. The x plus 2 to the first power is not going to be gone. That's going to be left behind. X minus 1's cancel. And then I'm going to have x minus 1. 3 times 2 is 6. So we've got 3 times x plus 2 quantity squared times x minus 1 squared. And then here, x minus x cancels out. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. This is going to cancel, leaving x minus 1 to the 4th power in the denominator. I'm able to multiply the 3 and the negative 3. That's going to give us negative 9. X plus 2 quantity squared over x minus 1 to the 4th power. That negative 9 usually ends up being a mistake. So somewhere along the line, we lose that multiplication of 3 and negative 3, and that's usually a common error, so look out for that. Okay, and when you come back, we're going to do some work with domains of expressions and finish on up our